Hi, it's the Igniter, Susan Glavin, and I have a really important message for all you ladies and gentlemen out there. Ladies, how do you ask your man for what you need, what you want to experience in a relationship partnership? So far, we haven't been doing such a great job. What the perception is of women, not all women, but many, is that we complain. We're passive aggressive. We whine. Um, we get resentful. And then we hold back our love and affection. So I say it is time to stand up in your power from a very kind and loving place and ask your man for what you need. And I'm saying, have you even contemplated what it is you need? And more importantly, have our men even contemplated what they need? Probably not. So, anyway, long story short, here I was married for 25 years. It was great, but our journey was done. And I noticed that most of the time when I would ask my ex husband for what I needed, it was in a place of hysteria. Oh, crying. I'm not getting what I need. This whiny, really powerful place, right? Not. So I was in this relationship for 2 months, and it was awesome because I have to tell you, ladies, I got so crystal clear about what I need in a partnership. It was awesome. Best 2 months of my life, almost. Anyway, so what happened was, I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but I have so much love, so much creativity, so much juice, so much goodness to share with another human being, especially a man, other than my grandchildren and my dear friends. But, it was time. I wanted to have that intimate relationship with someone. So I went in, all in. Let's get this. Let's go for it, which I did. And it was awesome. And I felt so good. But at one point, I realized, gosh, I'm not getting much juice back. And normally, what I would do would get resentful, hold my love back, just back it up, withhold, withhold, withhold. And I said, well, screw that. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to bust this pattern. So I actually started looking, what is it that I want? What is it that I need from a man? And I started writing this list. And man, once I started, it just started pouring through. I was like, wow, this is incredible. And what I did was, even though I knew this partnership I was in wasn't the one, although I got so much value out of it, I wanted to share my list with this man because I figured this was the perfect opportunity for me to do so. Although it was like scary and it was like, it took a lot of courage for me to do this, I did it. I went to his house. I asked him if he would listen to me, share this list. I thanked him for all that he'd given to me in this relationship, and I read my list to him out loud from a really beautiful, powerful, kind, and loving place. So, I would like to share my list with you in hopes that maybe there's some things on my list that you can put on your list once you start writing yours and really contemplating what is it that I need from a man. So here we go. Here's mine. Okay, number one. This is number one for me. He listens. He's interested, curious about me, my thoughts, my feelings, my desires, my interests, and my dreams. Big one. He loves to be with me, and he makes it happen. Hmm? And he wants to explore new things, ideas, adventures. And not only does he want to, but he instigates them and makes it happen. Wow. Brings me, sends me flowers, cards, notes. You know, that it's those little things that mean so much. And he knows what I love, and that's where that listening piece comes in. He listens and he knows what I love, and guess what he does? He surprises me with it. Oh, I love that. And he's generous with his resources. Yes, we're talking money. He's generous with his time, his honesty, and very generous with his feelings, how he feels. That's important. It goes on. And he is confident in who he is, who he's becoming, and really remembering. Well, and he's someone that I'm crazy attracted to. And I'm telling you, if he was doing half of the stuff on this list, I'm going to be crazy attracted to this man. And he respects and honors me. Ooh, that's huge. My intuition, my wisdom, and my woo-woo stuff, which I'm really good at. And he's my champion. You know, he takes care of me when I need it. He empowers me, he encourages me, he sees me, and he loves what he sees. He has integrity, for sure. That's so important. He has integrity and really strong values. He's intelligent and he fascinates me. He's passionate about life and he stands up for what he believes in. Nothing like a powerful man that stands up for what he believes in, but he's also vulnerable in his weaknesses. I love that. You know, there's nothing sexier than a vulnerable man. And he's open to exploring our sexuality, you know, our intimacy. You know, let's go check this out. You know, he loves nature. He loves to travel and explore new places. And he sees the beauty, the wonder, the magic in life. And we get to share that. We get to share those experiences together. He loves to chill. You know, he loves to relax, lay in bed all day, eat, watch movies, make love again and again and again, and have those intimate conversations. He texts me how much he loves me, how much he loves to touch me, much he loves to kiss me, how much, well, I'll just let your imagination go with that one. But, you know, he lets me know how wonderful his life is with me in it. There's another page. And really important, you know, he speaks his truth even when he's scared. You know, that's so important that he feels safe, that this is a safe place to speak your truth even when you're scared. And you ladies aren't going to go away when he does that. They need to know that. And he communicates his desires and needs to me. Like I said, can you imagine two people coming together, really looking to see what's important, what their needs are in a partnership relationship, sitting down together, sharing each other's lists, and having a conversation, opening it up. That's exactly what happened with me when I shared my list with this man. We had the most amazing conversation after I shared my list, which he said, I see him falling short in a few areas, which was great for him to know that because he didn't know that before. And we had this amazing conversation for another hour and a half, like nothing we'd had before. You know, I put on my coat, he walked me to my car, I gave him a big hug and thanked him for everything. Got in my car and left, and I have to tell you, I felt like Wonder Woman, because this had really been the first time ever I had sat down without, you know, tears and you know what, asking a man for what I needed. Whoa! So Ah, I think this is so important for all of us. Um, it's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to really take a look at what is it that we need in a partnership relationship. Not only what we need, but what are we willing to give? That's important because everything on your list, you need to be that too. That needs to be part of who you are in the partnership relationship. And I think that once we open this door, it'll be more than we could ever have imagined. I'm not kidding. I think this is like so powerful for all people who are coming together that have been married for years or just coming into some kind of relationship or contemplating coming into a relationship. That if we could come together from this really great place of what's possible, if we're really open and vulnerable with what our needs are in this relationship partnership, can you imagine? Wow. I say it's extraordinary. I say it's time for extraordinary relationships, extraordinary partnerships. So, what do you say? Start looking, start standing in your power, ladies, with so much love and kindness. Start asking for what you need from a place of power, a place of commitment, a place of deep desire, and see what happens. Wow. Let me know. I'd love to hear all about it.